All right. Hey, Pinkhouse. Guess what? It is Sunday, and I am back for Sunday Slowdown. It is time to slow down after the rat race from this previous week, get a reset to gear up for the week ahead. And so I've missed you guys. Hopefully, you've missed me. And so we're just going to get right into it. We still just got a little bit left in our publication. You're very special to me. And so we're just going to, before we start reading, take a deep breath in and let it out. Let's do another one and let it out. If this has been a rough week, taking some deep breaths can help you to put a mini little reset on it to help give you a little mental clarity so you can maybe think a little clearer about whatever it is that you're dealing with, just so you can have a little more focus. And so we're going to pick up with thoughts for you. Yeah. I think. Yes, that's where we're picking up. Thoughts for You is the title of our first little story. And so let's see what it's talking about, guys. It says, one of the most special places in my heart will always be saved for you. You, the one person I can always talk to. The one person who understands. You, for making me laugh in the rain. For helping me shoulder my troubles. You, for loving me in spite of myself and always putting me back on my feet again. You, for giving me someone to believe in, someone who lets me know that there really is goodness and kindness and laughter and love in the world. You, for being one of the best parts of my life and proving it over and over again. Now think about that. Isn't that just it, to be able to have thoughts like that about someone in your life? That's just special because everybody doesn't have that special someone in their life, be it a friend, a sister, a brother, someone that you can turn to like that. And so if you have that person, that's a blessing. But what do I always say? Start with that person in the mirror looking back at you, and that's where we start. Start a gratitude journal. Write down little sayings to yourself to help bolster yourself up in these very difficult times that we find ourselves living in. So let's see what our next story is talking about. In this world, there are a few absolute gems in this world. They are the people who make a tremendous difference in other people's lives. With the smiles they give, the blessings they share, and the way they warm the hearts of everyone around them. Those rare and remarkable people are so deserving of every hope and happiness. They are the people who are incredibly unique, enormously thanked, and endlessly appreciated for everything they do. And one of those wonderful, deserving, and one-of-a-kind people is most definitely you. So there's something to always have, a heart of appreciation for those individuals in your life that make it that much more special. And our third story for this evening is just between us. I don't think it would be possible for me to be more thankful or more appreciative of all that you do. You are such a nice part of my life. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have half as much laughter or nearly as much joy. I'm going to pause right there because I had a phone call the other night with one of my friends, and we belly ached laughed so much on that phone call. I mean, it was just, I told her at the end of that call, they say laughter helps you live longer. I told her, I just added 30 years to your life. That's how much laughing we did on that phone call. So, to be able to elicit laughter and share laughter with someone, it's a beautiful gift from Almighty God. I wouldn't have as much peace or understanding, and I definitely wouldn't have as much fun. I love that you're here. I love the connection. Oh, I skipped the line. I'm sorry. I love that you're here. And whether it's in person or on the phone, I love the connection that is always there between us. What we share is really something special. I feel more at home with you than I do with just about anyone. And feelings like those are some of the most precious of all. So, Again, they're just wonderful, positive vibes and thoughts to have about that person in our life that helps us cope with the ups and the downs. And because sometimes, even if we're having some ups, there may be some things that we have to do in order to enjoy them or what have you. They don't always come wrapped up in a bow and smooth sailing, even the ups in our lives sometimes. And so to have that person um, that we can share those things with, that can help us to work through, to be our sounding board, it's just a blessing to have. And so, just as a recap, thoughts for you in this world and just between us. And so these were our three short stories for this evening to help us to, again, focus on that individual that makes us feel and cope and be able to handle the various things in our life, but also remember that the you that's very special is the you that's staring back at you through the mirror. And so until next Sunday, when we get back to our selection, I want you to take your deep breaths, do a reset, write stuff down, just jot some thoughts. It can be random, it doesn't have to be some structured thing, but those things will help you to develop mental clarity when you're dealing with whatever it is, a disease process, some emotional heavy issue, or just life in general, which all of those things factor into. So until next Sunday, have a good week. Do your best to get through it, and we'll see you next Sunday. Okay. This is Sunday Slowdown with Lynie. See you next week.